It takes electricity.
All that
Well, why would I ever want it?
talking at goods and that's
Because
all
we
you
make
buy?
gasoline now.
But you just-
Crudely, I
you
might
just said
add.
it takes electricity, so why would I ever want that?
Because we make gasoline now, and electricity is cheaper for that reason. You ever just run up on a zombie from like 70 yards off and hit him with a melee?
Nope, I just get off my bike, get my rifle with the scope out, and then look through the scope and shoot him at point blank range.
Oh, I just did her dirty. I ran up all the way on her more than 75 yards and just... She's toast. One hit death. It was amazing.
And 6 has become a cook. He's making toast.
Zombie toast. I figured it would go well with the zombie sham.
Just think that Sham Factory has been making delicious food out of zombies since before there was a zombie outbreak. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Like, they were trying to keep zombies on the down low and it went wrong.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Been hearing more about that coronavirus outbreak. I'm at the point where I'm like, so when it gets here to the United States, if I could just find some of the other strain of coronavirus and infect myself with it, does that mean it's going to infect me? Because I don't think you can have two infections of similar strains of
Sure you can.
bacteria. Can you?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
There's a few diseases that exist out there where having that disease protects you from other diseases, but if you have like one strain of the cold, it's not going to prevent you from getting another strain of the cold.
See, I thought that bacteria would basically be in the way of itself, or that virus, or whatever.
I mean,
is
they'd
the
be
case.
competing in your system, but whatever, they don't care. They're just like, oh, this guy's delicious. Let's infect all of his RNA and all of his DNA. In fact, let's just start inventing letters.
Yeah, we'll make our own sequence of genetic material based on the host and our own, and it's not going to be good for anybody, but we don't care because we're just life forms on that scale.
It's your bacteria. Your job is literally to do that.
That's why I don't mind getting the flu. I've had a couple of bad flus, but I don't have flus often, so...
I recommend against having the flu.
Obviously, but if you're gonna get it, I mean, and you have a strong immune system, just have a strong flu every once in a while, and no weak flus. Yeah,
Or
that's
just
good.
don't have it.
It's impossible to never have the flu, elizibar.
How do you know? Have you tried?
Yes.
Obviously not hard enough if you're still getting the flu.
Got a point there. Hey, zombie. Hey, how's it going? That zombie hit me for 5 damage.
Hope you hit him back.
I think you know with the experience you got. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I'm a little busy and I can't see that.
Fair enough.
Wheel over here. Put some of this delicious sham that 6 likes so much right there.
It's almost too economical to hate. Oh wow, I'm really far from... I'm almost to the edge of the map over here. I wasn't even trying to go that far. I'm just wandering in search of resources.
Meanwhile, I'm at the house, fighting off zombies.
Wait, at the house?
I mean, I've killed one so far. You've seen this house. You know how the zombies like it. They just see it and they go, "Oh, a nice house."
It's delicious. We want in. Want all your blocks to break.
Do you just run into spikes sometimes so you can fix them and harvest the XP?
I've done that a time or two, yeah.
Oh wait, wrong axe. That's the axe. Oh yeah. There were builds
I'm
in
gonna
this
go to
game
the
where the
kitchen
tree would kill you. That's stupid.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it.
Wow, I'm pretty strong with this axe.
Is that the level 6 steel one or a level 5? I can't remember.
It's level 5. With the wood splitter mod on the front.
I bet it eviscerates trees.
It's almost 2-hitting them. I bet if I had the right perk it could.
Wow. Hey, hon, you can smoke over here if you want. I'm not on camera.
If there were zombies hiding in this, I would never see them until they were eating me.
Hiding in what, Elizibar?
The forest that I'm cutting down.
Oh, yeah. I hate that, don't you? I guess he doesn't hate it. That's okay.
It doesn't really bother me
Maybe
any.
he wants suspense. Oh.
Boy, all this chopping wood down is really working up a thirst for me.
You know, I'm honestly surprised you didn't take out the chainsaw for that.
Gross.
I'm telling you, we're making fuel like it's nothing, and you're like, no, I refuse to use fuel, except for my motorcycle.
Fuel is for getting around. I don't think the chainsaw would be much faster than me going whack, whack, and knocking a tree down.
Actually, at this point, you're right. The tool usage is more efficient.
Well, you've never gotten to see the forest with your own eyes.
No, I've been Darth Vader. I've forgot to see without the shades.
That just means I'll have to plant some more trees. And then cut them down too.
You're gonna plant it further from the house. Oh gosh. Ooh.
I mean, you're in so much pain right now, I don't want to plant trees at all. I didn't think that would, like, bring you suffering.
No, it's totally fine. Whoa, whoa. Who's all angry? Who wants to die? Oh, it's you. You dead.
Ow, one hit.
He had a head.
Yeah, I did. Oh my god.
Had.
Okay, love you, hon.
Had a head.
Yep. Kind of funny how that stopped being a thing. Ah, that's what it was. I want to look at the map here. Yeah, I'm real close to the edge of the map.
I guess you're leaving the game.
Nah, I'm looking for coal and nitrate powder. And lead, of course. Always lead. Can't believe it's 2 days to Horde Night. I gotta come back home soon and finish upgrading the Horde base. Elizibar's like, no, I want to do missions. What's this Horde Night crap? Oh yeah, so I've thought about something. I was thinking about it today, and I think I'm going to use the M60 for non-armor piercing rounds. So that way I can just lay into regular zombies during Horde Night
Uh-huh.
when we're still in the kill box. I don't know so much about when we get away from it, because I'm going to want to reserve that for any of the armored zombies or the cops and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I take it you're still good with your weapon loadout.
Always.
So it's Magnum, it's dual pistol and sniper rifle, right? That's really your whole zombie
Wow,
killing
he just
mechanism.
ignores that I have a shotgun.
Oh yeah, I did ignore the shotgun that I made for him. I don't know why I didn't.
And then my inventory just has everything else I might need in it. Like, oh, if I have to resort to a bow and arrow? Well, here's a bow with hundreds of arrows.
That reminds me, this Horde Night or next Horde Night, I want to start crafting you something very special for your bow usage. And that's exploding ammo. I don't think he likes the idea.
I'm just busy.
I haven't actually seen explosive ammo in this game, so it'll be interesting. Oh yeah, he's planting as many trees as he can as quickly as he can plant them. Been there before. How many saplings you got on you, or seeds rather?
Still got 127 pine trees.
That's obnoxious.
So we're just making a forest over here.
Incoming forests.
Maybe it's woods. I don't know.
I can't see the wood for the tree. Something like that. Something like that.
This would be a lot easier if I could just like zoom out or something, or like build an item that was just like, I will plant a forest over this acre. Just stand here and hold the button.
That's starting to sound like modded Minecraft, but you know, I honestly don't care, because that sounds like a wonderful feature.
It's just obnoxious. I'm walking around basically at random, clicking, hoping I get a white square.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm not planning anything here. And if I was planning, this UI is terrible for building stuff that you've planned out.
Yep.
So like, let's say I wanted to put this in a grid where each tree is like 4 blocks from any other tree or something. I'd screw that up in like 5 seconds. Like if I walk in a straight line here, let me line up straight. And I'm like clicking, it's look at that, it just snapped like 3 blocks away from somewhere. And again, it's completely, totally inconsistent.
I have a stack of nitrate powder. All right.
Anyway, if you want to have wood, I have to plant this freaking forest over here.
I know. It's all my fault.
Here, I'm clicking and it's not even putting trees down. Could I just hold the button? Oh no, that doesn't work. Why not? Why are you making me go click, 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 click as frantically as I can? This is just wearing my hand out.
I was just gonna say, maybe you should try farming trees a little further away from the house. Then
Why?
you don't have to worry about planting them.
Yeah, just plant them. We got all these seeds, we need to use them.
Yeah. Oh no 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 no! Get me back on my bike. I have to go this way now. So I just went into the radiation zone.
Oh, is that the off the map?
Yep.
Well, I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure I can recommend not being there.
It only did 28 or 29 damage to me for standing in there for about 30 seconds. I just wanted some coal, and it's like, no, you can't have this coal. I'm like, oh, it's teasing me.
Yeah, the game
Probably
seems to
could've
like
grabbed
doing that, sure. Alright, so I think I've got like 150 trees planted out here.
That's a good number.
Don't smoke them.
You know, I just might. Oh, wow. There's a big old compound out there in the middle of nowhere I went by. Oh, or is that the military? That's the military camp, lol. Wondering why I had been exactly there. I guess I can just go north from here.
Alright, well, I got tons of trees planted.
What are you going to do now?
Go to the desert and shovel.
It's his lifelong dream to go to the desert and shovel all the shovels. Plus, in this case, I think it's also a little PTSD relief because the Shamway factory was the worst place in the game so far.
A little, he says.
Yeah.
A little, he says.
No, it was the worst place. Oh, well, no, a lot. I'm sorry, I take it back. He wants to like blow that place up. You know, actually, I think I've had an idea.
Bunch of time charges.
Yeah, just run through the place and hope you make it out alive. And if not, don't bring anything special, so it doesn't matter if you die or not. I've never thought about destroying a POI before. Never. And now we're talking about doing it. Great.
It's gonna be great when all those trees come out. And the hill behind the house is a lush forest. It's gonna look pretty cool.
I think so. I'm just gonna be paranoid of zombie attacks from that direction, but oh well.
Well, then we'll immediately cut it down. It's not like it's gonna live there.
That's true. It will just be it'll be scenic for a moment and then gone.
One moment
Oh,
Earth, the next heaven.
Exactly. Pooped out a glass jar there. I'm really low on inventory space here. It's great.
It's great, he says.
It really is. Oh, this is a bad place to be. Oh, look, lead. Never mind. Statement redacted. Is this off the map? No, it's not. Sick. Oh, I'm gonna fill my pockets with so much more lead.
Mr. Craftman, build me a thing.
It's funny that you're using the Sandman theme because I can play the Metallica version. Although now that you've done that, I almost want to play the old version too, but it's kind of hard when it's all a cappella. So I guess I'd have to like figure out what notes they're using and stuff.
Yeah, they're using notes to go, Mr. Sandman.
I'm talking about the acapella part, but I guess yeah. It's a really good song though. If you have not heard, I don't know why that tune makes me so happy, but it does.
It's supposed to.
It's engineered that way. I thought so. I wondered if that may be the case.
Pop music is supposed to make you happy, except at some point we decided that bubblegum pop was bad, and so now we have to have pop music that just kind of like irritates people. I don't know why.
Because we really don't know how to deal with our social structures anymore. We're very confused about them because they've been that way for too long, apparently. That's just how I understand it, but I could be wrong.
So, this section where you're like, oh, there's landmines and all that, like, it's a big debris pile. What happened out here? Is this where, like, the nuke hit?
That's the assumption, but we just don't know. There's not enough
Like, was this
information.
Tucson or something? Like, what's going on out here?
Maybe.
But then why would there be a completely intact car just chilling out here?
Yeah, see, some of that doesn't make sense. That's why I say we don't have enough information. It doesn't seem like nuclear fallout.
Painkillers.
It actually looks like someone went over there and bombed it, like traditional bombing fallout. It was like a huge city kind of thing. That sounds more reasonable than the nuke dropping there. Otherwise, it'd still be radioactive there.
You bet it would be.
And that would also explain the cars in the junk, because people were trying to escape or enter depending on the circumstances.
How dare they?
I know. Don't they know cars are made for roads, not for off-road?
I left my motorcycle.
I said cars. Motorcycle does not equal.
My motorcycle identifies as a car, thank you.
You can't say that.
I've been riding this motorcycle for a long time. I understand this motorcycle, its needs, its wants.
Whoa. TMI. I remember when I used to care about birds' nests.
Don't get me wrong, eggs are nice and all, but
The feathers are they're going to be important again when we find out that we like explosive ammo. When we're outside of the kill box, of course. Because in the kill box, that's going to be a waste of good concrete. How's the mission farm going?
pretty good. Where should I go out here to kill chickens? You said they spawned in the desert, but I ain't seen none.
I guess you just gotta get lucky.
Really,
I'm
Cactus?
sorry.
That's how you want to play, bro? Teach you. Oh, look at you. You think you're some big bad cactus? Get out here. Get out here.
You tell that cactus, Eliza.
I did. I told that cactus. I gave it what for?
Damn
Yucca
straight.
fruit. Cool. Can we turn that into something? Juice.
Yeah, yucca juice, and it's
Okay.
pretty good for cooling. I don't know what other attributes it has that might have changed, but as far as I know, it's just cooling. It's like human coolant.
Oh, there's just a duffel bag out here. Let's see. Nothing really good in here. Okay.
really wish I had more coal. If I had more coal, I'd be bringing home like 6K gunpowder. Plus a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I think I've gone mad.
You probably have. Almost as mad as me.
You'll be alright. Unless you won't be. I mean, we'll see on Horde Night, right?
Oh, well, I'll be fine.
I'm really hoping for a friendly Horde Night. Huh, made it over to the passing gas.
Gross.
Probably see if I can go loot that thing. Probably got a bunch of gas.
Do.
When are you doing your next
Am I doing my next what?
daily Spelunky? I was looking at chat and it reminded me we were talking about Spelunky earlier.
I don't know. I'm feeling kind of grumpy at Splunky, so.
What happened? Did you get in a funk?
Oh, just, you know that game.
I get tired of the grind sometimes, so yes, I understand what you're saying, I think.
Just having, like, too many, like, oh, this could have been great.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I generally step back when that happens, and usually after I've, been back a while and not thinking about it, it's like, I could do this better. I could do this a lot better. Oh, that game.
How far down do I have to dig before I run into stone? Let's find out.
Next time on Elizibar Ballsy. Wait.
Oh, there's the stone. Not too far. That bedrock is pretty shallow. I mean, I'm only 12 feet down.
Not very far at all.
One day, Six is going to be out here driving. He's going to be like, why is there just this giant hole in the desert? I don't know, Six. I don't know.
Clearly it's your fault.
I had nothing to do with it.
I'm watching you dig it right now. You mining some lead right there? Is that what I'm seeing?
No, it's metal.
Okay. Well, I mean, lead is metal too, right?
Sure, but not in the game.
No. Lead is lead.
In fact, why are we only making bullets out of lead? You can make steel cord ammo.
We can make steel ammo, but it does more damage to our weapons. I don't like using up durability in that way.
Wow, this is just a whole vein of metal.
Is it just infinitely going down?
The more I dig into this with the pick, the more there is.
Yeah, see, I haven't followed many of these down because they just keep going, and
And
it's
you
easy to
probably
just
should
find
next time
more
you're going,
supplies.
boy, I'd like some lead.